Hello, my name's Esme Leilani, and I was challenged by my friend Ray Ray to be courageous and not be afraid to be seen trying. So I got on YouTube and I decided to make my very first YouTube video. The reason I'm doing this is because I am really interested to get to know you. I hope that you get some vibe, some good energy off of me, and it compels you to click subscribe, give me a follow, and build this platform with me if you're interested in learning about neo-spirituality, if you're interested in communing with me. I am a tarot reader. I have a passion for fragrance. I have a passion for gemstones. I have a passion for neo-spirituality. I myself was baptized a Pentecostal Christian, and then at the age of 10 my parents decided we're going to convert to Judaism, and that opened my mind and my heart to the exploration that we could meld and create our own spiritual calling. Religion is the least of my worries, but I am about that culture, I am about that life. I love life, I love learning, and I want to share that with you. I want to share everything I've learned with you, and I want to learn so much more with you. On this channel you can expect to find posts ranging from spirituality, tarot, as well as mysticism. I love skincare. I have pretty yucky skin actually. The lighting is good right now, so you can't tell, but I have a lot of I've got yucky skin, and I really like skincare, so I like sharing that with you. I'm also really big into makeup and fashion. These passions have developed into an expression, an aesthetic of sorts that fits into tarot. I like to now use my self-care as a ritual extension of my tarot readings, so you can get a kind of mixture of that on my platform. And I use a variety of decks in my readings. I don't profess to tell the future, but I can tell you a lot about yourself through my readings, because I believe that people are not as different from each other as we would like to think, and I feel like tarot is actually just a great way to start powerful connections with people. I'm not convinced that it is woo-woo, but I do believe in spirituality. I do believe that there is an aspect of divine mathematics. I do believe that there is an algorithm that allows people to access messages, but at the same time I know that in 52 cards and 60 cards, we can build a story, and that story is going to cause you to react, and the way how you choose to answer a question posed by a card, the concept of the meaning attached to the card, is going to tell me a lot more about you than any card ever could. And I thrive in that connection. I love connecting with people through their subconscious minds. I do. So I use a standard tarot deck. This is an Italian tarot deck. These were first heard of in the 16th century in papal bulls that describe the coming of two demonic agents of hell, the violin and tarot. And it's interesting to me how easily demonized any technology that isn't easily understood can be. It's all magic. Any technology that isn't easily understood is going to come off as magic, and I'm intrigued by that. I'm intrigued by the divine mysticism behind the algorithm that makes tarot a little creepy because you can really get to know a person through a deck of cards. You really can. I also utilize Lenormand cards. These are French cards, and these were popularized by a French woman Madame Lenormand. These give a wonderful, in-depth, day-to-day, moment-to-moment insight. These work as parts of speech, person, places, and things, verbs, adjectives. Each one is beautiful and unique. This is a special deck by Rana George, a renowned Lenormand artist and card reader. This deck actually has some special cards in it that were developed by Rana, such as Spirit, the Incense Burner, and the Marketplace. And these cards will give a wonderful understanding of all of the different choices available to you. Whereas the traditional tarot, I like to say, gives a wonderful in-depth insight to your psychology. How do you think, and what do you do with those thoughts? That's what I like to use these two decks for. I also have decks based on positive affirmations, like the Affirmators behind me. I have an animal spirit deck, which is centered around shamanism, and I like these modalities of spirituality because I'm a very sensory person. I am a neurodiverse person, and I thrive in the sensory exploration of shuffling a deck of cards. I thrive in the sensation of feeling the gilt edges. The music of the cards being shuffled to me is exciting, it's intriguing. And I also love the science behind the law of assumption. I'm sure most people have heard of the law of attraction before, and the law of attraction says whatever you attract comes to you. Well, what about the law of assumption? Assuming that the universe wants to share a message with you. The universe wants to be there with you. It wants to thrive with you. It's here to promote you. Doesn't it want the best for you? Doesn't it want to show you? And when you can focus that center, when you can put yourself in the center with the universe and say, the universe wants to show me this path, then you can believe that the cards are going to show you the heart of the matter. I like that. I like that poetry. It's like a philosophical poetry. It's kind of like fragrance. I like fragrance for the same reason. When you smell a perfume, you are actually reliving some of your most intense moments in your mind, and you don't even know why you like a scent. Or perhaps you do. Perhaps it reminds you of your aunt. Perhaps it reminds you of a special moment in your life. But just a hint, just a hint of all of your combined experiences, both good and bad, driving you to be attracted to a specific fragrance. That's a lot of poetry. Or perhaps the poetry of a gemstone, of a crystal, of how the elements that make up you and me and everything around us, including tarot cards, including this crystal, this wand of selenite, how all of those atoms, all of those particles come from exploding stars. We would not have the matter around us if a star didn't explode, and if its internal being wasn't spread across the entire atmosphere, coalescing into the world and time that you and I are both interacting in right now. That is so profound. What a profound piece of poetry. It just excites me to learn about these things. So I'm excited to share my quantum mind with you. I am excited to get to know you. I'm excited to develop a community with you. I am excited to share myself with you, and in return get to know you and have you share yourself with me. So if you haven't already, please click subscribe, press follow me on Instagram under the handle Ephesians612. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this wonderful phase where I get to be part of the YouTube community, and I know that my message is for you. You are meant to hear my message. You are here to grow with me. I am on this planet to teach and be taught. And so we can commence together in the spirit of fraternity and grow as brothers and sisters in the spirit. So yes, I am diverse, I am inclusive, I am body positive / body neutral. I am interested in learning about subcultures, mythology, different spiritualities. I like to highlight all different sorts of wisdoms, and I expect you to be willing to teach me in turn. It's going to be so exciting. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I can't wait to share my next video with you. That one's going to be a goodie. I'm excited. Just a hint, it's going to be a skincare video because Mama needs to talk about this skin, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.